Junior.
Man, you can feel the tension in this room. It's palpable.
8 2-minute rounds sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission.
Are you ready?
Bell in round 1, Ray Corona with a, well, pivotal task. The referee will have to really be on the ball. Mike Tyson expecting to come out as fast as possible.
You see what Roy's doing now?
Roy dance.
Roy has to do that the whole time.
Shit, go ahead, Roy.
Mike Tyson with a cavalcade of first-round knockouts going to the liver and upstairs with that left hook. And there's a little of that bobbin weaving, of course, Customato, teaching him the early intricacies of boxing, and Mike Tyson all over Roy Jones Jr. Snoop.
This shit like two of my uncles fighting at the barbecue. Get your uncle out of there. Get him out. You go meet me in the backyard. I'm tired of this shit. Come on. Meet me back here, huh? Get up in there, Roy. Shit, in and out.
12-ounce gloves, not the normal 10-ounce gloves, Israel. They will blunt a little bit of the offense.
Hold on to him, Roy. Hold on to him. Don't take that. Get out of there. Them tender now. Them ribs is tenderoni. Back up.
Already a minute gone. Again, just 2-minute rounds. Mike Tyson coming forward.
Boy, look at my uncles. Look at them. Look at my uncles out there fighting in the backyard. Stop. Back up.
Hey, get big as fuck. I got hold of him.
Roy Jones Jr. We're talking. The referee says, "Get me first. I gotta hold him."
He said he's bringing his hand. I gotta hold him. Gotta protect yourself. Get out of there, Roy. You still got it.
Well, there's a double, triple jab with Mike Tyson. Tyson trained with famed MMA trainer, and I know, Izzy, you know him very well, Rafael Cordero. And Cordero said he had to end up having shoulder surgery just holding the pads for Tyson.
Definitely, I can imagine that.
Power. That's power. Okay. Come on, Roy. Box.
Roy's trying to make him run into that right hand.
That's what he wanted him to do?
Yes, with that jab.
So he put the jab out there to get that right to commit, huh?
Exactly.
The style of fighting of Roy Jones Jr., it does not conducive to older age, but Mike Tyson really taking the opening round.
That was a good round. Look at the champ. You don't even want to sit down. Stay up there, Mike.
So he's sitting down.
Have a seat, man.
Oh, he gonna sit down.
Take advantage of
Have a
that.
seat. Breathe and relax. Beautiful, Mike. Fucking beautiful. Where's the buffet, coach?
Roy can't beat
There you go.
Mike Tyson inside like that.
No.
He needs to stay mobile.
Yes.
Double jab everything. He's a player for you. He changes.
Yes. Breathe and relax.
Grab the bucket.
Breathe and relax.
And then you're going to catch him.
Yes.
He's already found.
All right? Come back with a shot. Like, make them little turns shorter and then come right back with stuff, okay?
You can see his stuff coming. You see it.
Somewhat. Deep breath.
There, the breathing is already heavy, Snoop.
He said, you can see it coming. He said, yes, somewhat.
He's right. You got it. You got it.
He telling the truth. Tell it like it is and not like it was, huh?
Amen. Round number 2. And Mike Tyson explodes and delivers a left to the body and the left hook upstairs. And Roy Jones Jr., you know, he talked about facing Anderson Silva, the MMA legend. He just he's trying to turn this into a wrestling match.
Yeah, go ahead, Roy. Look at Roy got technique, boy. Roy got
He better be careful there.
He's doing the right thing, but he needs to get out of there.
Yeah, because he's going to make Mike mad. He's going to go back to 80-something on him.
Mike Tyson used to be a vegan. Evander Holyfield wishes he was on that night in '97. As Tyson, though, coming forward, remains. Just blocked Roy Jones with that left hand, and Jones shook it off. And now Jones
Those are
Roy, ask him, Lord.
trying to turn back the clock one more time.
Shit, mix it up, Roy. You ain't come here to play. It's your money.
Father Time undefeated. These two way past their primes, but looking for
Get out of there, Roy. Get up that court.
entertain at least.
He can't let Mike get settled
With the right hand.
That was a move and a half. He went real low. That was a low rider move right there. He dropped down to the floor. And, get out of there, Roy. Get the ribs out of there. They're going to be soloing. Get them out of there.
Israel, what do you think of Roy Jones Jr. tactics here?
I think he's trying to get Mike tired by grappling with him, making him feel his weight, making him frustrated as well, so that way he can make a mistake. But, man, you don't want to make Mike mad.
You got to keep them ribs off that barbecue grill because they will be sauteed, man.
Under 30 seconds left here in the second round. Tyson digging to the body momentarily, but they might need oxygen in between rounds here as they are just leaning on each other, and again, let's not
go ahead,
forget.
Roy, get smart
Roy
then.
that clipped him
Go
with a
ahead,
left.
Roy, get smart. Look at him, look at my Uncle Roy. Oh, Elroy, get him, Elroy.
Use that jab. Mike's yes, Mike.
Double left,
Get out of there.
and yet Jones absorbed.
That's not good.
Whoa, after the bell.
Ding, ding.
Oh, there's a new Mike Tyson.
Yeah, the nice
a new
Mike
Mike Tyson. Oh, wow.
That's called maturity.
Yeah, amen.
Say that, growth and development. Say that.
Man, testify, bro.
Yes, Lord.
Just keep that fucking 7 going. Keep that 7 going.
I like that round. They was mixing it up real good. I like that.
And we want the
Right here, Mike.
Because you want the pressure already. Your jab is there. Can you imagine one more jab? Good bro, can you imagine the third jab?
Breathe a little bit, fellas. Breathe a little bit.
1, 2, and 3. Yes. And then you put the bomb.
And you're hearing the voice of Rafael Cordero, responsible for honing some of the skills of some of the greatest MMA strikers ever, including Ed Benner. Like some of it. There's Jones.
That was
Get
a
off,
nice
Roy,
dart.
with the no look.
Hit him with the dart and then escape. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
Get out of there. Just get out of there.
That's the
And Vinny Pazienza. Pazienza.
Boy, look tired to you.
Yes. Yes.
Out of the two fighters, definitely Mike is in the better shape so far. Because you can see the way he's breathing.
He's exhausted. What do you expect in terms of conditioning and stuff?
Well, I know how I am on the basketball court. In my early days,
Come on, 2 legends, man. Let's look sharp out there. Come
He's not looking as confident.
Oh, the referee encouraging them. 2 legends. Let's look sharp out there. Well, there's a sharp shot by Mike Tyson, the sharpshooter in this fight. But
There you go.
protect yourself, Roy. Protect yourself. That's still Mike Tyson in there.
Yeah.
Tyson avoids that punch.
Lord, don't let him have a flashback. Precious Lord, please don't let him have a flashback.
Coming up on the midpoint of round 5, and again, rattling Roy Jones. Jones ducking down and just wants to close the gap, wants to clinch here, is he? And Tyson wants to create some separation.
Love it. Roy got it. We're keeping it gangster right now. Go ahead, Roy.
Okay, there we go.
There's just conditioning. That's the only thing he's just leaking in his conditioning.
Well, Ray, we talked about it. There's a difference between being in physical shape, cosmetic shape. Tyson looked great on the pads over 100-pound weight loss, but fighting shape is another thing, and here they are. Last minute of the 5th. They're heading to 10 minutes already of action, and that may not be saying a lot, but it is a lot, Izzy. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, definitely.
It takes a great deal.
With another man, his weight on you. When he has him on
Oh, there's that right
that
hand
shot?
by Tyson.
That was a shot.
That was a still got it. Mike Tyson picking off Roy Jones Jr. There's that no-look jab by Roy Jones
Roy
Jr.
know how to get out of there, though. Get out of there, Roy. Get out of there,
Hitting him on the
Roy.
ropes, and there again, the veteran move by Jones. I don't want any more
What
of
you
this.
mean?
Mike
My uncles is
Tyson.
out there fighting right now.
Yep.
They fighting like men. I like that. They fighting like grown men.
Take a step back.
Kids at home, y'all watch this. This is 2 grown men fighting right here. This is how you handle your business.
Tyson tries to get the left hook shot. Mike Tyson trying to deliver, and Jones hooked hard.
Way to stay down, Roy. Way to stay down, Roy. Shit.
Stand your ground.
He in there with the champ, man. He's squabbling. No, you ain't bleeding, Roy. He just roll up a little bit.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
We got to
Man,
draw
when
that.
What round is this?
This is 6, right?
What round is it?
You good?
I think Roy's starting to feel the pressure of the
Good,
moment.
Roy? Yeah, I'm good,
Yeah.
bro.
That's the champ over there.
Yeah, man.
He done came out his shell. Them punches starting to add up.
He still got it.
And of course, Jones, a former 4 division champion, made history. Again, guys, he weighed 193 pounds when he defeated John Ruiz for the heavyweight title. Old school. Rocky Marciano did it.
More of a light heavyweight than a real natural heavyweight to me.
Exactly. Well, he was, moved down to face Antonio Tarver after he called up Mike Tyson 17 years ago.
Let's look good, man. Let's go.
That was then, but this is now. And we're in round number 6, scheduled for 8 in this boxing exhibition.
Look like Mike got him in range right now. He did finally sized him up and got him right in his range where he wanted him at.
And of course, no surprise, the punch stats a shell of what they were in their prime. But Tyson, left hook just on the bell line.
Man, Roy would not allow Mike to run a combination on him. Every time he get ready to run a combination, he'd lock him up.
And he should.
But he's smart enough to know that.
If he doesn't throw punches back.
Battered him with the right hand to the body, and Roy Jones again comes in, and Izzy, I know, Mike Tyson, the bigger guy, Roy Jones clinching, smothering, has to find a way to use that jab. Keep Tyson at a distance.
Yeah, right there, the dart. Whenever he throws that and he escapes, like Snoop said, he has to put a little bit more body behind it. You can't just defect him away. You have to put your weight behind it.
Yeah, give him some.
But the thing about it with Roy's doing the right thing with moving, but he has to punch. He has to throw punches.
Well, that's the name of the game. He's beginning to fatigue, but still standing in there. And there's that right uppercut.
Get out the way.
And that just missed Roy Jones Jr.
Missed it by that much.
Let's go work, man. Come on, let's go back.
I still can't believe this is happening, guys. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. Izzy, what's life, brother?
Man, it's like he was playing chess with it right there.
Roy also is more elusive than the other bigger heavyweights that Tyson has faced.
Yeah, he got way more footwork.
Exactly.
He's way more athletic.
Emmanuel Stewart, the estimable late trainer, said knockout sell. I know everyone tuning in, hoping to see a knockout, but there's Roy Jones Jr. hopping off Tyson's face.
They both made it, and that was a shootout.
Wow, that was
Good shit, fellas. Good shit. I like that. That's the bunny hop and the pea patch.
Breathe and relax. You're fucking doing great.
You're just back.
You gotta keep your hands up though, baby.
No, he's wrong one.
Yeah.
There you go. Round 1 again.
Kidding me? We'll go 15 if we gotta.
Between the broadcast and the fights, we were hearing more cuss words than Glenn Gear and Glenn Ross.
All we need is Samuel Jackson for commercials and we good.
Ooh, made him miss. Trying to make him pay. Look at the way he cut the angle on that. That is so slick.
That's skillful, though. That's skillful. He still got it. Look at him walking around playing like he used to. That's the old Roy.
Understand?
Yeah.
Keep doing it, baby.
Man, I'm proud of both of these fighters tonight, man. They really making me proud of them.
Jones sucking it up in the corner.
Jersey Joe, let's go.
That's hard
Jersey
now.
Joe.
Round 7 right here, gentlemen. Looking good, Mike. Looking good, Roy.
Shout out to Jersey Joe. A Walcott as now Tyson touches him to begin this round.
Come on.
Round number 7. Mauro Ranallo along with Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard, undefeated UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, and the one and only, the Dogfather, hip-hop OG Snoop Dogg. And look at this.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of that goddamn corner.
Come on. Stop. No.
No manhandling. Box.
Of course, joined by Jim Gray, hosted by Mario Lopez, and what an eclectic team on this eclectic night. Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
I like them jab combinations that he used to run off in the 90s. He just put them on Mike right now.
Are you guys thinking the referee should break it up sooner, Israel? Are you content with the clinch?
No, I think he should break it up sooner because he already knows what he's going to do, what his tactic is. So definitely let them box.
Under a minute left in the 7th.
Take a step back.
Back him off.
Again, it's an exhibition, hard sparring. We're seeing some hard shots, Snoop.
Can I have a side order of short ribs? Yes, with some Mike Tyson sauce on it.
Take a step back.
Them short rib shots hurt. They take all your air out of you.
Fatigue setting in for Roy Jones Jr. Wants to turn back the clock, but the clock is maybe stopping ticking here in terms of speed. He is just leaning in on Mike Tyson, and again, I'm sure people are saying, well, what do you expect with a 54-year-old and 51-year-old? But Mike Tyson is bringing it.
That shot looks like that shot hurt to the midsection of Roy.
Roy trying to land that left, trying to get those feet under him.
See, what I'm saying is that neither one of these fighters can really get a beat on each other because they don't know each other's style and they trying to figure it out in 2 minutes ain't enough time. By the time we get to the minute and 30 seconds, it's too late.
And in his prime, Jones, known for his unique and unorthodox fighting style, defied many of boxing's oldest traditions. Well, tonight, old tradition. Emphasis on the old with a 54-year-old Tyson, 51-year-old Jones, and we are in the home stretch here, Snoop.
Yeah, we on the back stretch. They look like they run out of gas, but at the same time, I just feel like one punch could end this fight if they actually get it, you know, in range. They're trying to find each other's range right now, but it ain't really working out.
You need to fucking give me Muhammad Ali right here. Last minute kick, you hear me? You got to win this fucking decision right here.
Well, the corner's obviously taking it very seriously.
They ain't playing.
And win the round. You hear me?
Cussing like a sailor.
And it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing for Roy Jones Jr. in this fight. And I use the term fight loosely, an exhibition.
Right. For some reason, this ring look a little smaller than the average rings I've seen.
It does look small.
Am I
No, it is. They did that just to get a little bit more action.
Okay, because I'm like, you can't run in this ring.
Here comes Tyson. And we saw a lot of action throughout the night. Let's not forget that. Many thrillers here on Triller. But this is the reason we're here tonight, Snoop, to these legends. Wow!
They both got off on that. Uptown Saturday night there. Let's go.
Hit him with the 3 piece.
Tyson, though, holding up.
Get off there, Roy. Get off, Roy. Look at him. Boy, this is a hell of a fight right here. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
A minute left in this, well, maybe not the battle of the ages, the battle of the aged, but it is an exhibition, and Roy Jones Jr. trying to sum it up. Get him. Oh, and there's a double left hook by Tyson.
Roy got a bunch of padlocks with him. He brought about 100 padlocks to lock Mike off every time he get around.
Put him in the straight jacket. Say you're not going nowhere.
Hand me that padlock. He's in range.
But it's Tyson who appears to have those keys to victory. 30 seconds, and again, battering the body.
That was straight right there. That was straight.
Being inactive for a couple years or 15 years, it's not easy coming back.
15 years after Mike Tyson quit on his stool, nearly 3 years after Roy Jones Jr. extended his win streak to 4 years. They are going to go the distance in this 8-round exhibition.
Hats off to both men, though. 51 years old, 54 years old, coming in here.
I have respect for them just getting in the ring. And again, we needed to temper expectations. The exhibition is over. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr.
Still on.
Giving us 16 minutes.
Mike wants some more. He mad now.
The beast is awoken, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The God of Wars have summoned him.
So, Israel, it was an exhibition. Obviously, we don't want to expect too much, but what did you think of what you saw?
I loved it. I love the fact that they were able to stay competitive the whole way. Roy using his craftiness with the grappling, with tying up the hands, getting Mike frustrated, and Mike able to still break loose with his head movement, miss shots and make him pay. Classic.
Ray, do you want to come back?
Do I want to come back?
64, you look like you're 34.
No, if I could fight you.
Oh, let's go. Snoop Dogg, the referee. All seriousness, Ray, what do you think of what we witnessed tonight?
No, I mean, look, the guys are 54 years and 51. I mean,
Snoop, did it deliver what you expected?
Hey, man, when I was a kid, 54 and 51 was old men with rocking chairs. So to see them out there doing their thing, that was a lot to aspire to. I'm so honored to be here to see it. I know both of these guys personally, and I'm...
Decision.
It was Woody.
And a little help from Mr. Snoop Dogg, plus IBF, International Boxing Hall of Famer Jim Gray. And Jim Gray will be with our two superstars here in the ring in just a few moments, discussing
into that ring.
Your friend, he can't hit you too hard because you may not pay him. But that guy across the ring,
little wrestling.
You wrestle.
Ray, are you?
Because when he hits you, if it's his head, his punches, his body shots, don't matter. Everything hurts. So for me, I thought I did enough boxing on the outside to edge it out, but you know, I'm cool with a draw. I mean, we just might have to try to do it again, but it don't matter.
About the hey man,
old for me.
Right.
BC.
They did that. I'm proud of them.
You just don't know until you get into that ring. I mean, you can look brave in the gym. You get into that ring, it's a whole different animal.
But it's not like sparring, right? Because the guy you're sparring with kind of like you. He's your friend.
Booker.
I handle that's what keeps me going.
Right. I know that feeling. Right. Old for me.
Hey man, very good. Have another night like about the
being able to.
So strong, it don't matter. But and I knew it.
Good shot. You took it. You took it. Respect. Hey, I respect that. I respect that.
Mike, at age 54, you haven't been in the ring for 15 years. How would you assess your performance, your stamina, and overall how you perform?
Well, I'm used to doing it for 3 minutes, and sometimes that 2 minutes felt like 3 minutes. And I'm just happy I got this under my belt, and I'm continuing to go further and do more.
You'll do this again?
Absolutely. And he's going to be on the card as well.
Well, let me ask you about your performance. What was it like for you to be in the ring as compared to what it was when you left as a professional?
I was very happy to be here, and despite
performance-wise,
yeah, despite what anybody said, I was so happy to go to 8 rounds. Because everybody knows I can knock somebody out, but everybody don't know I can go 8 rounds and 10 rounds, and that's what I'm more grateful for now than anything. And no knockouts. Knockouts don't mean nothing. You got to be able to go the distance. That's fighting.
Everybody has a plan until they get hit. You got hit, and how did it affect you?
I went to plan B. I hit him back.
Roy, you want to continue this now at age 51, or did you get dissatisfied at this point?
Man, it's hard to say. My Pensacola fans love me.
We got to do this again.
Everybody loves Mike. I love Mike too, but you know, it's something to take them punches in from Mike. So, you know, I go talk to my family, see how they feel about it. If they thought they enjoyed what they saw, then if we want to do it again, we'll come back and do it again. But you know me, like I said, Pensacola in the house. I want to thank everybody who helped me out. Big Al, Tom, Wop, Russ, everybody, people.
Hurt tonight. Were you really afraid in the back of your head that something could happen that might have put you in peril?
I was afraid I might get hurt. I didn't fight in 20 years. He only stopped fighting for 3 years. I'm afraid I might get. Why nobody care about my ass?
Well, that's typical, right?
I've been fighting 15 years. He stopped fighting 3 years ago, and everybody worrying about his ass. Listen, he surprised me with the hook. He hit me with a hook, a good hook. Hurt. Yes, it did hurt.
And back to the question: were you afraid of being in peril?
Man, once I go in there, it's all balls to the wall, bro. I mean, I feel the shots, and I know they're gonna hurt, and I know he could take me out. It's possible he came with the wrong one, but